being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. Then when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. That will be all right.
All right, we have had audio internet issues from 6:30 to now. I don't know the fix. I don't know how my audio sounds. I don't know. Don't care. It's 7 o'clock. It is time. It's time to get down with the smoke. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, let's go ahead and give some love. This is how we do things here. Let's give some love to my man Kangaroo Black. Go to his page, subscribe, make this man the best YouTuber of all time. Go ahead, do it now. Of course, you got, Ty Hayes, who I haven't talked to in weeks. Jonathan Lewis, who I haven't talked to in weeks. And of course, the Bama Standard, who I haven't talked to in weeks. But go over there, talk to those guys, get interactive. It's all family, it's all love. But Alabama, Texas A&M, I'm going to touch on it. I'm not going to go too much detail on it because it's been talked about Monday. It was talked about Tuesday. It was talked about Wednesday. Everybody's hit on it. It's a Thursday show. We're looking ahead, but I have to give my 2 cents on what happened. And let's go to it right now. Jalen Milroe. All right. There he is. Handsome. So what happened? Let's go. So Alabama was plagued with turnovers. He threw an interception, 2 fumbles. But do I see comments? And the answer to the question is yes. He's the backed up quarterback. What do you think he was going to do? First starting game. What do you think he was going to go be like this awesome individual on first game? No. Kid's going to make mistakes. It is what it is. I was impressed. I've always been a Ty Simpson guy. So the audio is popping. Let me go ahead and move this guy out of the way because I can't. I'm sorry, the audio is popping. I told you I had audio issues. If it's bad, I'm sorry. We'll do this another time. But I'm trying to get my shit together. 3 weeks I've been gone. I want to give a shout out to Spencer and Nick Saban Jr., who held the fort down. I tried to come back last week, and of course we had internet issues. And I said, hell with it. Jalen is good, needs polishing. That is Bill O ain't helping. Ho, ho, ho. Bill O got to go. Okay, well, hey. You know, he wasn't that bad. I said, I'm a time sensitive guy. I thought I was sensitive, but I'm not Nick Saban. I'm going to say who should start and who should not. I mean, he threw for 3 touchdowns in the first start. That's not bad. And made a final goal line stand to win over Texas A&M. And, hey, good for him. And that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about. Jalen Milroe will be okay. We're not going to – Jalen Milroe is fast. He reminds me of Jalen Hurts and Bryce Young. No, Jalen Hurts was a little better. Hey, I think what it is, most people, we remember Tua. We remember Mac Jones. These backup quarterbacks, A.J. McCarron, these backup quarterbacks, they come out and they make an impact. It's not – he ain't Mac Jones. He ain't Tua. He ain't A.J. McCarron. This was his first start. I bet and this is something we need to go ahead and talk about right now. There's a small possibility, that he may play this Saturday. Now, what happens if he does play? Guess what? We're going to see an even better Jalen Milroe. And even he does throw 3 interceptions, he knows how to run the ball. It's not like he's going to sit there and stay in the pocket. He knows he's not that good of a thrower. I mean, he could be. They just said he is playing. Yeah, they said it is a possibility, a very good possibility that Bryce Young is playing. That's what I heard so far. He's very fast, yes. But I don't think he's no Jalen Hurts by no means. He could be. He could be better than Jalen Hurts. But, it's over with. That was the game that everybody wanted to see. Nick Saban. Texas A&M. We're going to shut them up. Yeah, and we did. And we won. Now let's get down to the most important. Let's get down to this guy right here. Hendon Hooker. Ladies and gentlemen, guys got 1,432 yards, 1,430 yards, 10 touchdowns, no interception. This guy is perfect. And if you look up perfect in the dictionary, that's him. Should we be worried? Yes. We should be worried. This is not okay, ESPN just said that he's playing. Okay, good. He's playing. Great. I've been working all day. But great. Bryce Young is playing. But we have seen surprises. Hendon Hooker is the real deal. Now, let's go ahead and look at possibilities of what could happen. Who are we facing? I mean, Tennessee has a chance to break into the Southeast Conference top tier. This is coming from ESPN. Tennessee has a chance to break into the Southeastern Conference top tier for the first time in many years if the Vols can beat Alabama. Now, I want to go ahead and make this clear. In the Nick Saban era, Tennessee has lost 15 times straight to Nick Saban and Alabama. You don't think these guys are ready to beat Alabama? Oh, they're hungry. I mean, they are hungry. They're ready. I mean, they got players like Bryce Young, Christian Charles, Hendon Hooker. They're ready to play, dog. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. They're ready. I hope Alabama. What is your thoughts on score prediction on Tennessee? Does Alabama shock us and win big? Man, Thank you, Eric, for that tough question. They ain't gonna beat Alabama, Joey. Bryce is ready, but it's in Knoxville. This is a rivalry. Look, let's not make no mistake about this. This is a rivalry. This is not Vanderbilt. This ain't Southern Mississippi. This is a rivalry. We're in enemy territory, and let's go ahead and let's lay it. This is not over Tennessee. Do I think? What's my thoughts on the score? I'm telling you, it's gonna be a close game. If it's not a close game, I'll be shocked. The last time Tennessee was number 6 was in 2006, I think. Every team is hungry when playing Bama. Yes, but they're gonna be hungry at sitting at their own table. Now, you got some experts on ESPN picking Tennessee. I think because they're out in California, you know how they are. When it comes to sports and politics, they think because they live near a beach, they're smart. I don't know. But when it comes down to it, this is going to be a big rivalry. And they're going to be ready to play. Just my opinion. It's not a rivalry if you get your shot pushed in for 15 years. No, I mean, Alabama lost to Auburn for 6 years in a row. So, I mean, listen, look, I'm nervous about it. I told y'all from the beginning. Look, I tell you, every time I tell you something, you need to go ahead and call your bookie. Pick up the phone, start down. Call your bookie. I said Tennessee was going to be a contender this year. I said Arkansas was going to suck this year. I said Clemson was going to be good this year. I said the only thing I was wrong about, and I will give the devil his due. The devil needs to be done right now. I was wrong about Georgia. I did not think they could replace 15 players that go to the NFL. I didn't know that Kirby Smart was the next Jedi. He did it. Georgia is a contender. They're playing Vanderbilt. Bama will to watch us. Okay, Jeff Stapleton. I'm sure you meant something by that. I mess up on my. Don't feel bad. I mess up on my stuff too. You don't think I was reading that? Jesus. Tennessee fan on my show Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Nick Saban Jr. We're gonna get to you in a minute, Nick. Push these things up. No, I can't. I missed them. Who did Georgia play? Georgia played Auburn. Dude, Georgia looks bad. Georgia does not look bad. I don't know what y'all are talking about. That while I was gone, let's talk about that. Georgia and Missouri. Listen, championship teams have bad games. In 2009, we had a bad game against Tennessee. We nearly didn't pull it off. Thank you, Mount Cody. Because of him, we did. Championship teams have bad games. You're not going to have great games all year long. You're going to have struggles. As Jermaine Funny Man Johnson would say, struggle win. Georgia struggled. Okay, the game's over. Guess what they did against Auburn? Alabama struggled against Texas. They're more likely they're going to partner against Tennessee. And trust me, it's going to be a good game. Also, keep in mind this. We still have LSU and Ole Miss, and do not think for 1 second that these will be light teams. I know, LSU. Yes, LSU. Ole Miss is still undefeated. Let's go ahead and look at the map right now. Let's look at this. Top 25 poll. I think that says week 3. I think that's the wrong one. Let's go. I got the wrong one. But I think I the AP poll because I don't care about it. Look, you got the Georgia Bulldogs at number 1. You got Ohio State, number 2. You got Alabama, number 3. Clemson, number 4. I told y'all. I think they're playing Florida State. Michigan, number 5. Tennessee, number 6. USC Trojan. Oklahoma State. Ole Miss at number 9. Still undefeated. I do not know how they're still undefeated, especially that first game of the season, but they have picked it up. Penn State, number 10. I wonder where Auburn is. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. I'm sorry. Look, it is what it is. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I think that was the right. We struggled at times and we had a couple bad games. Oh, what the right picture? I don't know. Does that say 2 or 3? That's the wrong picture. Sorry. Let's go to the audience. We struggle at times, but prepares in the end. We had a couple bad games, but everybody thinks we are done. No, we're not done. Stetson Bennett has 5 touchdowns and has thrown a touchdown in 3 games. The quarterback is not the only guy on the damn team. We'll get back to you in a minute. Ole Miss might surprise us. Yes, they might. Ole Miss, they're playing in Alabama this year, right? Put it in the chat room. Are they playing in Alabama this year? We have no guests tonight, so it's just you and me tonight. Are we playing Ole Miss or Alabama? I don't remember. I think we're playing at Tuscaloosa. I need to know because I need to get my pop at Ole Miss. Okay. We'll see. Once again, this is going to be a tough schedule. This is the start of the real test. Can we go to the SEC championship? Well, of course we're going to the SEC championship. But can we? Look, if we can get past Ole Miss, LSU, and if we can get past. All right, I'm sorry. If we can get past Auburn. I'm sorry to Auburn fans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, by the way, I bought 2 copies. I'm going to give one to a friend of mine, and I talked to Al Burgess, and he's going to sign it for me. I got a friend who's a big Auburn fan, and I'm going to go and get it signed. But he's on his honeymoon right now. But I got them downstairs. Let's see what the name is. I'm going to read a copy. I shouldn't even. This was the worst year of college football for me because Auburn went undefeated. And I got to look up the name of the book. But Al Burgess does a lot for CTS. If I can call right now. I call Al Burgess right now and say, "Will you come on the show?" And if you don't know who Al Burgess is, he was a former offensive coordinator for Auburn. His 2004 season, we did a watch along with him and Jason Campbell. And I can call Al Burgess right now on his honeymoon, which I'm not, and he'll come on the show. Not that I'm not going to abuse my. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Well, he ain't gonna do his honeymoon, but that can be kind of weird. You know, hey baby, let me take 15. And then you talk to Joey. But that's just the type of guy he is. And so, Deny of the Tiger. If you're a football fan, go get the book. I haven't started reading my copy. I just got it in today. I got 2 copies, $80. The book's expensive, $40 for this book. But I'm going to send my copy up for a buddy of mine. I'm going to get it signed, and that'll be a cool collector edition for him. I'm going to read my copy, and then probably after I read my copy, give it to a gift or something. But I'm going to read it because I spent $40 on it. And when you spent Joey, how do you think Bama's defense would do against Tennessee hurry up offense? Spencer, damn, you coming at me. I mean, I think they're going to be all right. I think we need to shut down Hooker Spencer. Hinder Hooker. But anyway, go check that book out. Denial of the Tiger, $40 on Amazon. Al Borges does a lot for us, so please do a lot for him. Go get that book, and I'll ask him later if it's okay to give his stuff. All you have to do is he gave me a address, and make sure you go get some stamps, and he'll sign it for you. But enough with that. Auburn. Okay. Once we get past LSU, Ole Miss, and Auburn, and people say Mississippi State too. Mississippi State is a contender too, but I mean, come on, look at Mississippi State. Seriously. Mississippi State is like Arkansas. I'm not taking Mississippi State seriously. I used the Cherish package on second and third downs. I'm not worried about Mississippi State. I mean, look at the fans. Ring those freaking bells. Ain't nobody likes Mississippi State. That's why my man David Evans went to Ole Miss. That's why Cam Newton went to Auburn. Nobody cares about Mississippi State. They're a bunch of losers. I shouldn't say that. Mississippi State fans never did nothing to me. Just ring bells all the damn time. Henderson, Hooker. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, this team's gonna be Tennessee. I don't think y'all know what's going to happen here. I really don't. According to ESPN, you can catch it on ESPN.com. Alabama has won 27 straight regular season games against SEC division opponents, dating back to 35-21 loss to South Carolina on October 9th, 2002. That includes a 14-0 road record. Saban is 17-1 against the Vols. I thought they were undefeated. Oh, the 15-0. And since, okay, I understand what I messed up on. Saban is 17-1 against the Vols, including a perfect 15-0 record with Alabama. I get it now. He lost when he played with LSU. A win would move Saban into tie Joe Paterno with 27 road wins against AP top 25 teams behind Bobby Bowden, 33. Bobby Bowden, you know, the father of one of the greats, Tommy Bowden, who also does a lot for the CTS. Tennessee leads the nation, average 547.8 yards of total offense, and is also the red zone offense with a period 28 of 28. The Vols ranked second in scoring offense with 46 points a game with 189 passing efficiency. Hendon Hooker has thrown 239 passes dating back to last season without an interception. That's big, y'all. This is not going to be an easy game. I don't know why people think this is going to be an easy game. I hate Tennessee more than Auburn. I hate Tennessee too. But you know what? Bama going into the game is about a test that Vols will have to deal with Bama's defense. Don't get mad at Wayland. It's Tennessee. Nobody likes Tennessee. It's like Auburn. And go back to old interviews. Listen, you ask most of the old football players that play for Alabama who do they hate more, Auburn or Tennessee. Every single one of them said Tennessee. I personally don't like Auburn. I don't. I'll piss on those freaking trees. You think I gave a damn about some damn trees? I'll cut the motherfuckers down. You better believe it. You can throw a quarterback off his game in Dallas, Turner, or dogs. Okay. Joey, do you think Bama will miss any field goals versus Tennessee? No, I don't. That was shocking. I read somewhere. It's something on my social media. I don't know who said it. It was a long, essay. It was something I can't remember who said it. I didn't read it because it was stupid. Talking about racism because everybody was getting on Jalen Milroe And then nobody say anything about the kicker. I don't know who he was listening to. Everybody was making fun of the kicker. Hell, I don't even know the kicker's name. I know Jalen Milroe. And I think that's what when you got a position like the quarterback, you're going to get more criticism if you do bad. And keep in mind that kicker has done great things this season. So, yeah, Jalen Milroe is going to get more criticism. That's not racism. 90% of the team is black. So don't go out there talking about racism. Just shut up. I don't know who it was, but just shut up. You're going to play stupid and you're going to act stupid. I'm going to treat you like you're stupid. That's just my take. I don't like neither one. So, Tennessee. So let's talk about it, Rich. Should we be, now we got all that, should we be worried about next season? Our kicker and Jalen looked like they were given a fear virus injection. Man, they were shaking. Nah, Jalen did good. I actually was, look, it was his first starting. Look, Jalen didn't get 450 snaps in a week for the last 5-6 weeks. This is his first starting game. It's okay. He's going to be okay. Look, I'm telling you. People are crazy. Yeah, people are crazy. Jaden's going to be okay. I personally like Milroe stunk. Bama fans have criticized all their quarterbacks in the past. Yeah, I agree. But whoever wrote that, it was just something I read on Facebook. I forgot the person's name. If I knew it, I would call him out right now. Jalen is good, but they might that night he was shaking. Joe, do you think Henry T will play his best game against his old team or bust? I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, y'all ask me, Spencer. You ask me these questions, but what do you think I'm gonna criticize players? I'm not gonna. I'm always upbeat. It's like last year with me and Waylon. Me and Waylon got into it last season. I told him last season, have faith, have faith, have faith. And Waylon was telling me, no, they stink. Alabama stinks. I said, have faith. They're going to win the national championship. We didn't win the national championship. Georgia did. And I was happy for Georgia. Because Georgia fans have been waiting over 40 years for it. I'm sad that they beat Alabama, but I know a lot of good Georgia fans. Georgia fans are always been nice to me. They never really it's always been that nit nat patty rack, give a dog a bone kind of bullshit that hey, I don't like it just wants your professional opinion, sir. I love you, Spencer. Y'all rolling with a tide Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, the Four Horsemen. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. And we're going to get to Nick Saban Jr. in a minute. He's not coming on the show, but however, he's got a new show. I got to make him a new intro. I got one just kind of, I kept messing up on it. And finally, after like 4 hours making him an intro, I finally just put something together and was like, here. And he looked at it and he was like, oh, thanks. I will make you a new intro. It takes time. Bill O will never help Jalen, and he would never do. Okay. Yes, Monroe will be okay, Joe. I agree. I'm a Ty. If you want somebody who's going to pass for 60 yards 60 yards, 600 yards, you got to go with Ty Simpson. But I like the dual quarterbacks anyway. That's why I still carry my Michael Vick jersey. My Steve, I don't still have it. I had a Steve Young jersey. I always like the dual quarterbacks. I like the quarterbacks to leave the pocket. That's why I hated not liking Tim Tebow. But when he played for the Broncos, I was loving Tim Tebow. But when he played for Florida, I was like, I hated Tim Tebow. Hated him with a passion. It's like Cam Newton. I hated him when he played for Auburn. And I was going to love him. But then he went to the Panthers. I still had to hate him because he played for the NFC South. Just the way it is. If Cam Newton went to freaking, I don't know, the Broncos or San Diego, I would probably like Cam Newton. I don't hate Cam Newton. I'll make fun of Cam Newton. I don't hate him. I can't do it, so it was better than what I would have done. It was cool with it. I was cool with it. What are we talking about? UCF and Temple. But let's go back to it. Should we be worried about next season when Bryce is gone? Now, no, because we got Jalen Milroe and we got Ty Simpson and we got great quarterbacks coming in. I'm not worried. Can Jalen? We will have a lot of false starts. Called I can't read this. Going too fast. Tiva beat us. Nobody likes to lose. The intro. I can't do it because I know, but I was making you a good one. I kept messing up on it, Nick. But I don't think we have anything to worry about next season because especially in the quarterback position, because I saw great things in Monroe. I saw very good things. We have to play clean football. Well, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna get dirty and they're going. This is what got me in trouble with AJ. You remember where is AJ? She gone. She's not here. She didn't think I was gonna be on tonight. She was like, "My baby ain't gonna be on tonight." But your baby's here. All right, your baby's right here. I'm like that. I know what AJ's thinking. She's like, "Man, something about him. He's like that fungus between your toes that itches and it irritates you a little bit, but then your dog starts licking it and it makes it feel good." That's me. That's me, baby. We made Tebow cry like a baby. I remember that. That made me feel good. I was so drunk that game. 2009 season, I'm never going to forget that 2009 season. That was a national championship, but I didn't think ever no dumb penalties, no turnover. Wash your feet. That 2009. Okay, well, anyway, I'm rambling on about 2009. I'm not going to. Should we be worried? That's the question of the day. Before we go, we have no guests today. It was just I want to do a preview of Tennessee and Alabama. I think Alabama is going to win if Bryce Young plays. Even if there's not, let's say hypothetically speaking, Bryce Young gets out of the game. Monroe has had a whole 4 quarters to play. I think he'll be okay too. I wouldn't put Ty Simpson in because you just gave Monroe that experience. But like I said, I'm not Nick Saban. So who am I to say what you should or should not do? I'm not going to question Nick Saban. Neither should you. Nick Saban, he don't make $20 billion a season because he's stupid. I make the money I make because I'm stupid. And that's why I don't coach football. But I don't think we should be worried about the quarterback position. I think we're going to be great. I think Jalen Milroe is going to be great. I think Ty Simpson is going to be great. I think the new quarterback, any quarterback we put out there, we're going to be great because Nick Saban is going to make sure we have a great quarterback. Ladies and gentlemen, be happy that we are the number 3 team in. Actually, we should be number 1. That's why I don't like the AP polls because they're stupid. Joey, they have foot pattern. Exactly, Nick. Play clean football, no penalties. Bama can do that. We are good against Tennessee. What was I saying? I was saying something educated, and then I stopped. And I started reading. What was it? I forgot. Anyway, let's see. What was I saying? We're AP poll. Yes, the AP poll. That's why I don't like the AP poll. There's a bunch of people. Like I said before, there's a bunch of people. I don't trust the media in the begin with, so why should I trust sports reporters? It's freaking stupid. Most of them, like I said, AP poll means nothing. Exactly. Thank you, Jeff. It means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because I'm telling you right now, How do you think our DBs compared to their wide receivers? Their wide receivers look good. You talking about Tennessee? Oh, oh. I don't know, Nick Saban. I don't want to answer that question. The reason why, because I think I know what I think I know what the truth is. And I don't want to say, I don't want to go against Alabama. So I'm not, let's just say that it doesn't look good. Once again, I was saying something brilliant and y'all cut me off. Okay. The AP poll means nothing. That Nick says say it. Okay. I think Tennessee wide receivers look better than our defensive backs. There, I said it. You're welcome. All right. So I don't trust the media to begin with. So why should I trust the media when judging football teams? I'm waiting for week 9, week 10 when we start getting to the playoff picture, and I'm telling you right, because I mean think about it. Like I said, most of these reporters live in California, like at ESPN. They're based out in California. I mean, who they think they're smart? They're not. Look at the people. Look at the state of California to begin with. I mean, just would you trust their opinion if they lived in California? They couldn't even use water or electricity. I'm sorry, they couldn't even use electricity for like 3 months. And you want me to trust a reporter that lives in freaking California? No. Fake news. That's all it is. It's fake news. It's a fake poll. It's not a real poll. Because if it was a real poll, guess who would be number 1 right now? Alabama. And right behind that would be Georgia. And then Clemson. And then Ohio State. That's my opinion. And I could be right. So, all right. Any other questions before we let it? It was going to be a short show. I know, like I said, go deny the Tiger, Al Burgess. Please support him. I know we're Alabama fans, but when you got a guy who come on an Alabama show, him and Jason Campbell came on our show, Ohio State would be number 1. Yeah, sure. Okay, Nick Saban Jr., Miss Arkansas is going to be great this year. Woohoo! Arkansas! How they looking now? Offensive line has to play their best game and protect their quarterback. Of course, I agree. So, yeah, please go out there, Amazon, deny the Tiger. We all know that. I think after almost 20 years, we can come to terms, even though we laughed at it. I know I got a good tickle out of it. Auburn got screwed in 2004. So it's time to go ahead and acknowledge it. It was one of the biggest robberies in college football. So, and the fact, and you get to hear about that story that season. I can't rate I really cannot wait to read my copy. They used to use the AP poll to determine the national championship. That was before the BCS and the play. Yes, thank you, Brian. But guess what it means now? Not a damn thing. And really and truly, the AP poll was like the second national championship. And then it was like another poll, the coaches poll. It was the AP poll and the coaches poll. And if you remember, they used to have 2 championships. One really meant you was a champion. The other one didn't mean shit. Guess what? Which one didn't mean shit? The AP poll. Tell them Nick Saban Jr. don't cut the show short. Bama fans want a whole hour. Well, I mean, damn. Got nobody to talk to. You keep asking. Spencer keeps asking me questions. Which offensive coordinator was better? I don't know. No doubt, Spencer. Al Burgess, go check that book out. Please. He does a lot for the CTS. I cannot wait to read my copy. I really can't. I'm just sitting here getting up reviews about the book. I can't find them. Roll Tide, Joey. Roll Tide. All right, Roll Tide, rise up. What about those Falcons? All right, that's enough. Thoughts posed don't count. Whoa. You can't cut the show short. We came for an hour. We want that hour. Okay, 15 minutes. We'll go 15 minutes. But where's the trolls at? Where's the shit talkers? That's what people came to see. People don't come on the Bama Smoke to listen to me ramble. They come out here to somebody to come over here and talk shit like they do on Kangaroo Black Show, which you can catch every Sunday, Wednesday, and other days. I mean, damn, where's the Georgia fans? Where's the Tennessee fans? Why they come and talk? Somebody like KB attracts trolls. He does. That's the only reason why I watched KB. I don't care about his opinion. I just like him putting those Georgia fans in his place and they start crying. And KB got something for the asses. That's the only reason why I watched Kangaroo Black. If you like to watch good old-fashioned Verber ass whoopings from Kangaroo Black, then go to his channel. That's why we wanted to do a call-in show, because we wanted during pranks and stuff, people call in. We wanted to talk trash. We wasn't going to let you go. We wasn't going to hang up on you. We wanted you to come on and talk. And we tell you straight up, hey, we had somebody, I forgot, one of Kangaroo Black's guys came on, started talking, because Kangaroo Black was on here. And you got to start the fire to get the smoke. That's true. And I'm not going to shy away. I'll make you cry. I will make you cry. You'll love me. You'll cry now and love me later. I don't play. Kangaroo Black and Bama more. Okay. William Bryant, Rotile. My bad, bro. You got to start the fire to get the smoke. Yeah, I got to start the fire. But man, damn, I thought tonight was going to be my first day back. But if they made the college football poll to keep Bama out, that's fact. It backfired. By the way, like I said, 3 weeks I've been gone. Spencer and Nick Saban Jr. have held down the fort. Spencer told me last week he ain't doing that shit again. I called him the last minute. Let's give it up for Spencer, because he cut down on family time, come on this show, and all because I got called in for work. And anyway, he did the whole show. I had internet problems, and he did the whole show. And then the week before that, Nick Saban Jr. did it. And then the week before that, Spencer did it. So I've been gone. I'm very behind that we have no thumbnails. I've been very busy, but I'm going to be back on the ball this week. So that I'm going to put all the videos back on the playlist. And so it's a lot of great content coming on. We are really doing very well on viewership, by the way. So I want to thank everybody who's been watching and keeping up with CTS Sports Room. We are doing better now than we ever had since 2020. And it has a lot to do with people like Kangaroo Black, who's let us piggyback off him. So please give it up for Kangaroo Black. That's why they voted for the extended playoffs, to try to shut Alabama out. Took an ass whooping. So let's get the call in to happen. We tried it. Nobody would call in. Nobody would call in. I'm all for it. I'm telling you, y'all want to see somebody cry on here. We may bring back. I was telling Spencer the other day, I got a sound system that he bought and sitting right here is actually hooked up. I'm probably gonna mail it back to Spencer, and Spencer will do a call-in show on Rolling with a Tide because I don't think for 1 second, I'm too. I'm a type of person. See, let me explain something. See, my sister Tracy can go into your house, call your wife a whore, and y'all would just laugh. That Tracy is something serious. She's so funny. I can go in the house and say hello the wrong way, and people hate me. And I'm telling you, that's just the way it is. I will make you cry. I will make you hate me because when you back me into a corner and you want to insult me, I'm going to insult you back and I'm going to go low. I'll talk about your mama. I'll talk about your daddy. I'll talk about your dead granny. I don't care. I will find the weakest point and I will attack it. And that's just why you shouldn't go one-on-one with the great one. That's just me. I mean Kangaroo Black. That's why I like Kangaroo Black. Spencer introduced me to Kangaroo Black. I didn't even know who Kangaroo. I was like, who the fuck is Kangaroo Black? And then he was like, oh, we got to watch this show. And I turned it on, and Kangaroo Black was letting these guys have it. I loved it. I couldn't wait to watch it again. Go to his channel, subscribe. Now that we going home talking about subscribing and everything, that's why Ty Hayes part don't talk to us no more. But speaking of our CTS Sports Room, let's talk about Rolling with a Tide, 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central. If y'all really want the hardcore stuff, you want that TVMA, you want to talk about the Four Horsemen, go to their Tuesday nights. I'm reading a text. Hold on. Sorry. Huh, that sounds. Anyway, sorry about the day there. I was reading a text. How many likes are in, fellas? Make some Tennessee man. I wish I could. No, Tennessee are here. I haven't seen one. I figured they'll be here. Oh, Tennessee. And just hypothetical, just that little small little hypothetical situation. Tennessee does win, and congratulations. I won't be bitter. But you come in this chat room talk shit, I will put you in your place. Peyton Manning hasn't played for Tennessee in almost 30 years. Don't act like y'all been good for 30 years. You suck. So I don't want to sit there and I don't want to. Please don't act like y'all were good. Tennessee's been a laughing stock for 30 years now, and all of a sudden y'all acting like y'all good. Okay, y'all good now. I don't even know how to act right now. Been good this whole season, and y'all still was like, what do we do? Do we cheer? Is this real? Y'all think y'all in a dream state or something? Like and subscribe. Yes, please subscribe. We're almost there. Like and subscribe. So Rolling with the Tide, 8 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. It's a great show. Alabama, Tennessee. Get your cigars ready. Tennessee is good, but Bama's better. Get your cigars ready, please. I'm pretty confident Nick Saban Jr. Let's talk more about Nick Saban Jr. Special team. I thought when he talked about the idea, I thought it was special needs with Nick Saban Jr. And he was like, no, special teams. I was like, okay, I got you. Special needs. No, special teams. We're going to get to New York. I don't know if he's coming on tonight or Saturday. I don't know. He hasn't really told me. But it's going to be a good show. Nick Saban Jr. is doing big things. Roll Tide rises up. Spencer, William, Waylon, Kangaroo Black. And Kangaroo Black doesn't talk, but he's part of the CTS family. Thank God he is. Because, quite frankly, we've been piggybacking off him. We owe him more than anybody you think about everybody that's ever on the CTS. The guy, yes, Nick Saban Jr. Joey needs special needs. You think about everybody. I mean, we had so many people on here, and they come and go. We had great people like Marvin Constant and Justin Riley, and we have like people who just don't try to use us, get what they need to get, and then scram. I'm not saying no names. He has a cowbell. That's all I said. And he's a virgin. That's all I said. I didn't say no names. That's a fact, by the way. I'm not kidding. The guy I'm talking about is a virgin, and he's almost 40. I didn't say who it was. You may assume who it was. Didn't say it. But we are going to build a powerhouse. Nick Saban Jr., you're going to build a powerhouse. All this started when you came along. All this started when Roll Tide Rise Up came along. William Bryant, Waylon, Spencer. Y'all the backbone. I'm just here. I'm just here to look pretty. And I do a damn good job doing that. A damn good job. So, ladies and gentlemen, please sting my phone with that. Sting my phone with. I don't know what that means. Where's your moon pie, Joey? I don't eat moon pies. Anyway, so go check Tuesday nights. Go Roll Tide Rise Up. I mean, not Roll Tide. Nick Saban Jr. Tell me right now when what time you gonna be on, so I can tell everybody. Please write it down. I know that's what you have with RC. Nick Saban Jr., when's the special teams gonna be on? I'll wait. Yeah, go ahead and see what Nick Saban has to say. That's smart. We're gonna close up now. 11 a.m. Special needs with. I mean. I'm sorry. Night and time. Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right before kickoff of the first game. Go ahead, mark in Nick's special teams. Joey, I made a new link. I can't get on because we're about to close up. So, if you want to get on, I don't have a link to send you because I'm really about to get off right now. I was about to do my stupid joke about Auburn and then call it a day. So tomorrow night, why don't you and Spencer and everybody get on? If nobody's watching high school football, beat Tennessee Roll Tide. All right, so yeah, 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central. Tennessee, Alabama is on. And ladies and gentlemen, win or lose, Auburn fans, the best thing you can say this season is your team's not even mediocre. Y'all guys, good night.